Hello, good morning students of class 11th commerce. In our today's economics discussion, we will be discussing about change in demand. Today's topic of discussion is change in demand. And it's a little bit technical and often comes in the exam. That's why you need to clearly understand the difference between there are two types of changes in demand. One is peculiarly known as movement along the demand curve, and the other is known as shift of demand curve. So you need to understand what is movement along the demand curve and what is shift of demand curve. But in other words, we say extension or contraction of demand, that is movement along the demand curve, and increase or decrease in demand, that is shift of demand curve. So extension, contraction, and here increase and decrease. You need to clearly differentiate between these two groups. So first, coming to extension of demand and contraction of demand. So in order to understand the difference between extension and increase and contraction and decrease, you need to first to clearly understand and recall the things that what are the determining factor of quantity demanded. Obviously we know that price is one of the determining factor, one of the most important determining factor of quantity demanded for a goods or service, that is its price. But apart from price, there are some other factors which influence the quantity demanded of a goods or service, like income of the consumer, like price of related goods. When we tell about price of related goods, here comes substitutes and complements, and we have already discussed the meaning of substitutes and the meaning of complements. Two goods, if they satisfy same type of want, they are called a substitute to each other, and if two goods combinedly satisfy our want, and it is called complementary good. So thus, apart from price of the product or price of the goods, the other determining factor that determines the quantity demanded or how much the quantity demanded will be are income of the consumer. That means at the same price, if income rises, quantity demanded rises, and at the same price, if income falls, then the demand falls. That means here price is not playing any role. It is the level of income or purchasing power of the consumer that is determining the quantity demanded. Price of related goods, future expectation, and taste and preference of the consumer. So these four factors are quite important apart from price of a goods that determines how much the quantity demanded will be. So first, coming to extension of demand. So first you need to clearly put it in your minds that extension of demand and contraction of demand, which is also called movement along the demand curve, is purely a price factor. That means when we are talking about extension and contraction of demand, it is the price of the good that is determining the price. Now we can clearly understand in the diagram. See the first diagram where when price is OP, when price is OP1, the quantity demanded is OQ1. Suppose this is the original price, means price before change, and this is the quantity demanded, that quantity demanded before any change. Now what happened? The price reduced from OP1 to OP, and as a result what we find that the quantity demanded increased from OQ1 to OQ. So this is how the price of the goods is determining or causing an extension of demand. That is, here demand is changing from OQ1 to OQ, and it is called extension because here the reason is the price factor. Because the price is falling according to law of demand, the quantity demanded is increasing. This is called extension of demand. And now come to contraction of demand. Suppose OP1 is the original price. At this price, the quantity demanded is OQ1 and the consumer is operating at point B. Now what happened? The price increased from OP1 to OP. Now the new price is OP. And as a result, following the law of demand, because price increased, quantity demanded decreased from OQ1 to OQ. And now the consumer is operating at point A. So this is how an increase in the price resulted in a fall in the quantity demanded of the good, which is called contraction of demand. And it is also a price factor. Because the price is increasing, demand is changing. That means demand is falling. So this is all about extension of demand and contraction of demand. You need to recall it with the name movement along the demand curve, because whenever the price is falling or rising, the consumer is moving along the same demand curve. There is no new demand curve. But now come to the other point, that is increase in demand and decrease in demand. As I have told you earlier, the reason why there is an increase or decrease in demand is the income, price of related goods, future expectation and taste and preference of the consumer. So this is also called shift of demand curve, because due to these changes we are getting a new demand curve. The demand curve is shifting either rightwards or leftward. In the past case, what we see is that you can see here OP is the original price and OQ is the original demand, quantity demanded. And then the consumer is operating on DD at point A. But because the income of the consumer increased, now at the same price, the consumer will be able to purchase more quantity of that goods. That's why, due to an increase in the demand, in the income of the consumer, at the same price OP, the quantity demanded increased from OQ to OQ1. And now, after the change in income, the consumer is shifting to another demand curve, that is D1, and he is operating at point B. So this is called a rightward shift in demand curve, because DD is shifting rightward to D1. Reason is that the consumer's income has increased. So this is a shift of demand curve, rightward shift of demand curve due to increasing income of the consumer. And come to this second case, the original price is OP and the original quantity demand is OQ, and the consumer is operating at point A on demand curve DD. Now what happened? The income of the consumer went down. That means the income of the consumer decreased. As a result, at the same price, the consumer now will be able to purchase less quantity of that goods, and the consumer now at a less income, the consumer is able to purchase only OQ1, and in this way the consumer is shifting from DD to D1, and now the consumer is operating at point B. And what is the reason? The reason is that the income level of the consumer has decreased, the purchasing power of the consumer has decreased, and now the consumer cannot afford to buy OQ amount of that goods at price OP. That's why he will reduce his consumption of that good. This is called a leftward shift of demand curve, because the quantity demanded is shifting from DD to D1, from point A to point B. So this is about how a consumer shifts from rightward shift, that means when income rises, and a leftward shift when the income falls. So this is all about change in demand, that is increase in extension and contraction of demand, and the decrease and increase in demand. And this is very, very important from the exam point of view. And almost every year you will get some or other question from this topic. That's why you need to clearly memorize and understand these things. So this is all about the change in demand. Thank you and have a nice day.